taking her to homecoming, and we're in 10th grade, and like it was very casual. I mean, you know, 10th grade going to homecoming, not a big deal.
Yeah.
But to go to homecoming with this girl, we were friends. We weren't even dating. To go to homecoming with this girl, I had to go to her house, meet her stepdad, and have a talk alone with him. So, and I'm gonna say this, I'm really good with parents. Parents love me. Same, yeah. So I had it in the bag, like I didn't even care. It was not a big deal. So we go over, this dude, and I'm from South Mississippi. This dude is the epitome of South Mississippi. He is a country bumpkin. He works in a lumber yard. He you know, big burly dude.
Nice.
So he we go outside, and he starts off strong. He starts off with what's your intentions with my daughter?
Oh, he hit you with that one?
Straight up, like first thing he ever said to me was, what's your intentions with my daughter? And I was like,
please tell me you said the worst thing you could have said.
No, I thought I was doing pretty good. It turned out to bite me in the ass though, because I was like, well, you know, we're just really good friends, and I think we're gonna have fun together at the dance and da da da.
Oh, trying to be a nice guy.
So yeah, so he straight up, like, I guess he like read into my bullshit or whatever. I don't know what it was, but he was like, okay, you have to have her home at 10:30. The dance started at 10.
What?
Dance started at 10. I had to have her home at 10:30. We literally went to the dance, took a picture, and then went home. I dropped her off.
I would have gone back.
Well,
fuck that. Are you kidding me?
It was like, it's not even a point for me to go back, like, because I wanted to go with her. Anyway, flash forward.
Why didn't you tell him it starts at 10?
He knew, bro. He did not want me having sex with his daughter. Like, that's exactly what he was thinking. He was like,
Jeez.
I know. He was like, I know what guys get into. Like,
wow.
Like, he was overprotective. It was crazy.
Yeah, you could say.
And but that's not even the worst. Okay, so then 4 or 5 months ahead of time, I actually asked her out to be my girlfriend, and he wanted to have another talk. And he said, that last time you talked to me, you said you just wanted to be her friend. So now what's the intention? What are you trying to do? And I was like, well, our relationship developed, and I like her, and like da 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 da. So
this is great.
This, I can't say exactly what he said because that might put him in jail, but he wanted to scare me out of like dating his
he's trying to be hard on you.
He was like, if you would have known what I did, and he started like talking about all the things that he did when he was a kid, and like he was like scaring me, and I was like, this dude is crazy. So anyway, he told me
the truth though, you think?
Oh yeah, he was kind of pumpkin. Trust me, the things that he was saying definitely fit in line of what he would be capable of doing. Okay. And I was like, okay,
cool, man.
I was like, yeah, no, we're just dating, you know, whatever. Anyway, that dude never liked me, and I'm sure at some point he wanted to kill me. But he didn't, and I'm still alive.
Good for you, you know? Good
Still
for you.
living.
Psyched on that. Good for you. But I guess a question in that one is, did you keep going out with this chick?
Yeah, that was like my high school girlfriend. Like, we dated on and off for like 4 years.
Oh yeah, that's why I know how that. Yeah. And this particular person that brought this topic up was like, I don't know if she was nervous about meeting the parents or whatever, but I've always been good with meeting parents, so I can't, speak for that person, but at a wedding, I think it would be kind of like a little bit more chill, depending on if it was like if the parents were like the mother or parents of the bride or something, then they might be a little stressed out.
Yeah.
But if they were just somebody attending a wedding, I think that's like kind of like a loosened environment. Like everyone's having like cocktails, whatever. Mm-hmm. Usually like a cocktail hour.
And it's always nice to meet somebody in public because they're being their best selves. Like
they're not trying to be some fucking this person that everyone hates. They're trying to be like I don't know.
Yeah.
On their best card.
unless like you had been dating for a while and then they start popping the question because it's on their mind, like, what are you gonna,
yeah.
Are you gonna marry my daughter, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, this is a girl. This is the girl that asked the question.
Yeah, I know. So like, she's meeting his parents.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I didn't introduce this one. This one is the Deal with the Devil IPA, 7.1%. It's nice. It's nice, refreshing actually. I dig it. Not like a gnarly afterbite, you know, like some IPAs do have. So
I know
we've had on this show.
I normally don't like IPAs, but that one's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, if I go to a bar, I don't normally like order the IPA.
Right.
But usually like hit it with a porter or brown, you know, like a darker type. But then like this one, I might order this one, you know. But anyway, I'm pretty good. I had a similar experience to you with meeting parents for the first time. Okay, so I was dating this chick in high school, and I don't think she thought that, she didn't think I was like seriously dating her for a little while. I was like, no, like I'm like, yeah, this chick. She was like, yeah, I thought, you know, you just wanted to like hang out and stuff. And I was like, hold on, so you didn't think I wanted to date you? And she was like, well, I just think, you know, I didn't. Like, she was not very confident.
Yeah.
This girl. So she was like thinking that I basically like booty calling her.
Right.
Which was like, I felt I was like kind of insulted when she said it. I was like, really? I was like, nah, you're kind of rad. Like, you know, whatever. And I was like, she's pretty sheltered. This chick like didn't get to go do a lot of after school stuff. Like her dad's pretty overbearing. Yeah. So I told her one day, I was like, look, how about we go on a date? And she's like a real date? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, why not? And she's like, all right, well,
you gotta meet your parents.
Well, not that. She was like, I gotta ask my parents.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. What is it? Like, do I have to do anything with that? And she's like, well, you probably have to meet him. All right, cool. So she gets okay. I come over to pick her up. That's when I had to meet the dad. Yeah. I think I met her. I don't think I ever met her mom. It was kind of weird. But I met her dad. Dad gave me the same shit. And I'm like, if I would have told this dude, like, what was already happening, like, dude would not have been psyched. Like, but I mean, anyway, I was like, yo, yeah, we're gonna go. He gave me like I think he gave me a time limit, or he was like, yo, try to be back by this time or something. And I was like, look, I'll have her back at this time. That's how it's gonna be.
Yeah. Wait, did you tell him a time later?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's bold.
Yeah, well, I was like, look, we're gonna go do this. It's gonna take a little bit longer than that, so I'll have her back this time. Promise. Yeah. I did. That was good. I think we went downtown and did something. It was cool. Walked around downtown and shit. Downtown was a little bit scarier than it is now. So I don't even think the Forum was built. Maybe it just got built.
Dang, old school.
But yeah. But anyway, that was like an interesting day. But I mean, like, that ended up getting, you know, blown out. Like right after high school, I was like, I'm done with this, you know, whatever. But that was super fucking awkward. So I do feel like that. But a second talk, God, I don't think I could have done that one. No, especially not like the dude like says, "Oh, you said this. Fuck you." He wanted to choke the life out. You're not much different in size than you were in high school. Like, that dude could have probably killed you.
Oh, for sure.
You got country straight.
I was straight skin and bones back then. Like there was no fighting my way out of that situation. And like it was funny is like I had a really good reputation. Like people knew me as a good kid. So like the fact that he was so country that he wasn't even part of like the popular people.
And your town's small. Shit.
Yeah, it's small. So everybody knew that I was.
People know about this dude. Like this dude, country as hell. Like
people didn't give a shit about this dude.
Oh, okay.
He was backwoods. So.
Oh damn. From the deep.
I'll never forgive you for the things you said to me.
You from the deep.
Anyway.
Built his house out of trees.
Straight up got it.
Log cabin with no electricity.
Straight up fix old trucks in the spare time.
I built a mill so I could have electricity.
Get us water from the creek.
Don't even boil it. Oh, fuck that guy. Oh, crazy, yeah.
Anyway.
But anyways, yeah, so fuck that guy. And fuck overbearing dads, but I mean, I appreciate the gesture of being like an overbearing dad. It's probably like kind of a thing that you gotta do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. So anyway, this doesn't transition at all, but the different alright, so I was there yesterday, right, at MacLeod, and we were talking about me and Alistair were talking about cask and draft beer.
Mm-hmm.
And alright, so I mean, just to like put this out, like me and Drew don't really know that much about beer, like in general.
Just being honest.
Yeah, if we're being completely honest, we don't know like the specifics. We're not like in that world of brewing and stuff like that. We just like appreciate beer a lot.
Yeah.
Like appreciate all types and how they taste, where they come from, especially like local stuff. Where we're not gonna be those guys. We're not gonna be like, oh, I only drink local beer, because we don't. We just appreciate when people try to do their own thing.
But we'll say this: we like the idea of having local breweries sponsor us, and we gravitate to them because it means more. It means more when we're hooked up with from local breweries and stuff like that, because it shows that we're interested in what they're doing and they're interested in what we're doing.
Yeah, and I mean, I can completely agree. Like this. So when Alistair starts talking to me about this cask and draft beer, I was like,
yeah, you had no
yeah,
idea.
I don't know. So he's saying like basically cask is like naturally primed or carbonated and pulled into a glass like a hand pump room.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And like they gave me a taste of one that they do.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like they call it like 1918 or something like that. It's like a classic. I think it is like. I mean, they're all about some like English beer. So I think it's like a classic English beer. So it was super good. I was about it. But then he was talking about he prefers cask because like what he grew up with or whatever, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. As opposed to like all these things mean the same thing apparently. So drought, tap, draft, and keg beer are basically, they all mean the same kind of. They're all like unnaturally pressurized, like CO2 or nitrogen.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty interesting, And so my opinion is, so Alistair was like, I prefer cask, it's my shit. It's what I grew up on, this and that. And I was like, okay, well, I was thinking about it, this whole, this throughout the day and last night or whatever. Realized I don't really know, I don't think I've had enough of both to really make a judged opinion, but I think I like the idea of cask more.
Yeah.
Because I kind of don't dig the idea of CO2 or nitrogen being pumped into my beer.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, when we were trying to figure it out for the episode, I said that I remembered the taste of beer when I was in Europe being what it felt like. It was like a different kind of carbonation. Like it did feel like carbonated and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, I don't know, some other beers that I've had in the U.S. And I liked it a lot because it was refreshing.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it was because if that was the British style, then it makes sense. If the UK and Europe and all those people would do it all the same way, or the traditional way, then that's the way that they were doing it.
Yeah.
And it seems like if it is a more natural way, it'll be more refreshing to have than pumping chemicals.
Yeah,
you know.
I see that. I haven't had that experience. Like I haven't been. I don't think I've been to enough breweries that do this. You know, like do a cask way, or had enough different types of beer to make a really judged opinion. Like, oh, this one's better. But I like the idea of cask a lot more. It sounds more natural, honestly, and I mean, like we said, we don't know too much about how beer is made, particularly.
Nope.
So I think that's my opinion on it.
Yeah.
I think cask sounds better in theory anyway.
I'll give a little spoiler alert. We are actually going to do an episode at MacLeod.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about it.
We're talking about
it. So Alistair wants us to come back and do one with him and Jen and the lead brewer.
Mm-hmm.
And
so maybe we
get more insight.
Get more insight from them since they've been in business for a bit. They know what they like and what they do and all that stuff, and get them to share what it's all about.
Yeah. So that'll probably be in a few weeks. They got some stuff going on. We got some stuff going on. So we'll try to get that as soon as we can, because their place is really rad, and we're psyched to be drinking their beer. So
I know it's cool that that they were interested in that, because we've been talking about trying to take this on the road before.
Oh, we've since the beginning.
Yeah, I know that the goal was to go to bars and do it, and we've been trying to logistically think of ways to do it where we're not obviously have our whole setup and kind of taking over a place, but I think we figured out, especially if someone's interested in doing it, then we can set up and do the whole shebang and, and get in the corner and
just knock it out.
Set up, yeah, but I don't know.
I'm pretty psyched. I mean, this stuff, all the beers I've had, yesterday when I went there, I had a flight with Alistair and tried quite a few of their beers, and I gotta admit, I've been to quite a few places where I've tried a bunch of particular beers, and this place